Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It all depends on the location you are watching me from. And if today is the first time you are seeing my face on this channel, on this page, my name is Faith. And here we talk about reality and we also talk about skincare product. For the new subscriber, thank you. For the old ones, I appreciate you. And today there is something that is bothering my mind, which we really need to sit down and look at, which is church. Church supposed to be a place for edifying, for admiration, for prayers, and a place of love. But these days, instead of church to be a place of prayer, some of the churches have become something else. The world have crept into the church. When you look at their dressing, when you look at the way they dance, when you look at the way they preach, sometimes you'll be so discouraged to go to church. Churches have turned to a place where some of our ladies will showcase the best fashion, the trendy fashion in the world. Some of the churches today have turned to a place where businesses are being transacted. Some of the churches today have turned to a competition ground, which it does not supposed to be. The origin of church is to edify our soul, is to admonish our soul, is a place that we're supposed to go to find comfort. These days, churches, many people are even being afraid when they have some problems to confide in either the pastor or the pastor's wife. Do you know why I said most of them are being afraid? Because after talking to them, after sharing their problems with them, that their problem will become the topic for the next Sunday. And that is not how church is supposed to be. Churches, some of the churches today have turned to a clubhouse. Secular music are being played there. Worldly dance are being performed there. Church is not supposed to be an audience where some artists, some worldly artists will enter the altar of God and begin to display what they have. Church is not an audience, but church is supposed to be a congregation where the word will be shared to edify our soul. Most of the churches today, the pastor have turned to something else, declaring evil prophecy, saying that it's God that he's saying this. Remember, whatever God has said must surely come to pass. You know that. So most pastors out there that are using the name of God in vain, beware, because the judgment day is at hand. Stop prophesying what you did not see because you want to exploit money from your congregation. What some of these churches even do today that is still paining me, after taking money from their congregation, they build schools. And the question I want to ask, those schools that they are building, how many of the church members are there? How many of the church members that are not well to do are in that school. When you hear the bill, you will run without anybody telling you. And this is supposed to be a way of helping their members. What is churches turning to today? But one thing I have to tell you, my dear, know who you believe. Know your relationship with God. Because when you don't know your relationship with God, all these things I just mentioned will bring you down. Church does not supposed to be a place of competition. Churches are supposed to be a place of entertaining, worldly entertainment. Church is supposed to be a place you will go and find comfort. Church is supposed to be a place you go, you feel less pain when you are heavy in your heart. Churches, the origin of churches was not built to exploit money from people. It's bad. Yes, the Bible says we should pay our tithes. But the way some of the pastors are doing things these days is paining me. People are not being conscious of the things they wear to church again. I could remember then, may her soul rest in peace, my stepmom. When you dress some kind of way to the church, she will bring wrapper for you to cover up your body. But how many of those churches are still doing that? Because they need money. They bring all sort of worldly artists. They bring even some of those choir self. The way they dress, they will lift up their hands after doing all manner of evil out there. The spirit cannot move in that arena. Church is supposed to be a purified ground, not a place of exploiting money, not a place of competing, not a place of business transaction, not a place of showcasing the best clothes you have. No. Be strong in the Lord because we are at the end time. Believe in God. Don't look at what is happening around you now. Because if you look at what is happening today, my dear brothers and sisters, you will not even have the spirit of going to church. But be strong and be courageous. Follow the footstep of Jesus, what he told us. The Bible is our best teachers. Yes, the Bible is our best teacher. So please, my dear fellow audience that are watching me wherever you are watching me from now, believe in the word of God. Do not be swift with the things that are happening today. Yes, believe in the word of God and do not be pushed with the things you hear, with the things you see in your churches today. Thank you for watching this video. And if you find this tip helpful, please don't forget to share, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. And I will see you on my next video. Remember, as you are commenting, as you are sharing my video, you are encouraging me to speak more on reality topics. Thank you for your love. I appreciate you. Have a blessed day and be strong in the Lord.